The Ontario Conservatives have washed away half of flooding prevention budgets, and conservation authorities are finding new means to continue keeping communities safe from overflow.
At Conservation Halton, those transfer payments were used for our flood forecasting and operations program and our natural hazards program. So very much programs that are related to the core mandate of conservation authorities. They're there to protect life and property in a number of ways.
The Kelso Dam in Milton is one of 4 dams in the region, and Conservation Halton is spending millions of dollars to modernize the 1962 structure to ensure that safety is maintained despite the cut.
I think the Government of Canada is predicting about $700 million a year in flood-related costs to communities within Canada. So, I think these cuts are misdirected when it comes to this, because we need to be modernizing this operation, not even maintaining a status quo.
Conservation Halton Chief Administrative Officer Hassan Bassett says the cut will be absorbed and projects will be reprioritized to maintain their flood prevention programs, simply because flooding has become a regular risk throughout the GTA.
We've seen just in the GTA all of the flooding that we've experienced over the past several years in Toronto, in Mississauga, in Burlington. With climate change, with intensification, with aging infrastructure, this dam we're standing on was built in 1962. The job it was designed to do in 1962 is more important today than it was back then. The frequency, the nature of storms that we're experiencing today is very different, much more intense, much more localized than they were back in the 1950s and 60s and 70s, when the major threat was through hurricanes. What all of that means is the Natural Hazards Program, the Flood Forecasting and Operations Program, is a program that needs further investment, not further cuts.
For Halton News, I'm Natalie Stoberman.